Hi friends, welcome back to Lost Without a Plan. If you're new here, welcome. Today we have a spring themed goal setting session for the month of May. So let's get started. Okay, first things first, I wanted to show you the sticker kit I plan to use for today. It's kit 620 from Planner Kate. There is gorgeous little bluebirds, some berries, some dragonflies, and this is the monthly page here. And then on page 2 it includes the breakdown of the monthly goals and also the reflections, and this is actually made for the A5 companion notebooks, but I'm using them in my inserts today and I'm excited to see how they come out. If this is your first time in the YouTube collab group, it's super easy. Once you finish watching my video, you just click through to the next video in line, which is Emily's over at Growing Modestly. I'll have it linked in the description box below, and then you just continue through the loop until you end up right back here, and then you have completed the loop and have made a whole bunch of brand new creators super happy. So let's jump into these plans right here, and I always start with my monthly reflections. For the month of April, my biggest wins were receiving the appreciation pin for Girl Scouts of Greater Los Angeles and catching up on my medical appointments. The things that are currently working in my life is with those medical appointments, we caught a health scare early. Yay for annual exams, which means May will have a health theme, but that's totally fine. At least we caught it early. And then things that are currently not working are our neighbors. We have some crazy neighbors and it's just kind of growing and growing and growing into a big problem. But we're just hoping that everything stays calm and it just passes in its own way. Also, I've been feeling overwhelmed with all of the news, and that's what's not working. What I have learned this week is that I always have to be ready to pivot, because even if you have big plans, sometimes something's going to get in the way and you need to always have a backup plan. So the improvements and adjustments I'm going to work on this month is I'm going to plan for less so I am not disappointed, and I'm going to make sure that backup plans are in place. What I'm most grateful for right now is time with my family. We do have a bunch of family fun in the plans for the beginning of the month, and it's much needed at this time. Habits I want to nurture next month are rest and recovery, and I want to focus on finishing my plans for the Europe trip. For my overall satisfaction for this month was a 7, maybe a 6, but I'm going to go with a 7. Keep that positivity up. And then the next part is to set up my monthly content planning. I do that in my monthly page of my Makselife companion notebook. I'm going to play you a little bit of music while I lay in the backdrop, and I will meet you back here when I'm ready to put down some plans. Okay, I totally think this monthly kit is adorable. I normally would do 2 videos per week, but because of the surgery, I'm probably going to only get 7 on the schedule. I definitely don't want to add any extra stress to my days, so keeping it to 1 to 2 videos this month is going to have to work. Usually I am really good about keeping 2 videos, but I definitely don't want to overwork myself for that. As you can see, these stickers here were made for the companion notebooks, which are a little bit skinnier than the inserts are, so these stickers are a little bit short, so I just had to white out the end. But I think that this looks really cute. This is the first time I've ever tried to cover the Moxie colors. I'm really used to the Moxie colors, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like this, but I will have to report back on if it's bothersome or not. But I think it looks super cute, everything fitting together. This kit came with a monthly reflections page, so this is going to match the theme as well, the last page of the kit, if I can only get it to go down properly. There we go. And then this has strips that go across, which means it's going to have less writing space, I think, when I actually go in to write it down, but I think it will be fine. These 2 are a little bit short, but I think that that is fine as well. It's definitely fun to have an extra strip of color on the page. Okay, now I'm ready for step 3, my monthly goal setting. This is the nitty-gritty of my goals. I generally start with a little notebook and just make 4 lines on each side. This one right here is from Light's Planner Action. It's just like a steno pad, and I use the Moxie colors to write in the little notes that I have. I broke it down against my annual goals. Health is my focus this month. I'm going to start over here. I have my surgery to-do list, Pilates 2 times a week, and walks 2 times a week. Then I have an appointment at my eye doctor and some lab work that has to be done before the surgery. I'm using these 2 Zig Clean Color Dot pastels. I believe it's pale moss and grayish green. And then I work on my personal goals here. I have to read. I have 2 books on the docket this month. I'm well ahead of my reading goal for the year. I had planned to read 100 books and I'm already at like 56, so I'm a little ahead, so I don't need to push it on that. The books I'm reading this month are The 15-Minute Formula and The Life She Was Given. The Life She Was Given looks really interesting. It's about 2 women at different times that had very similar experiences in their childhood, and one of them ended up joining the circus. Definitely a lot of twists and turns, I believe, in this one. Then I have my weekly videos. I have a trip to Camp Lakota for Girl Scouts. Then we have our troop aquarium trip and a trip to Hurricane Harbor for Violet's Cookie Rewards. Then I have to prep the Ballet Academy brochure, and I have my magazine deadline. I also need to plan for July fun. We have a family camping trip for Mother's Day weekend, and then my husband is out of town at a conference one of the weeks. I do want to do a doodle a day. I'm not really sure how this is going to work out this month. I had seen a like a spring themed doodle a day, and I thought it would be fun to kind of keep my mind off things. Then for finances, I have an expense update, my payroll deposits. I only need 2 of those, and then I have to do my monthly billing. And then for house, I have deep clean here. I'll probably just get through 1 or 2 rooms. I'm not sure with surgery how much that's going to happen, but it's on my annual goals, so I'm bringing it over to my monthly goals. And there you have it, friends. Our May goals are set. I think everything looks beautiful, and I'm ready to tackle the month of May. Thank you so much for planning with me today. Be sure to check out everyone else in the loop, starting with Emily over at Growing Modestly. She'll be linked down below. I think that if you listen to a minute of every video, then YouTube counts it as a watch, and we are so grateful for you for joining us on our fun little spring-themed journey. If you are new here and you liked what you saw today, be sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a little comment below, letting me know one goal that you have for the month of May. I hope that you have the best rest of the day, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.